Perfection is expensive, delay is costly, and waiting until something is flawless can quietly kill momentum. What if the breakthrough doesn't come from making it perfect, but from making it presentable, clear, simple, usable? Sometimes progress wins not because it's perfect, but because it shows up better. Welcome back to Wisdom Swing, where practical ideas turn into powerful action. Today's lesson explores a controversial but realistic truth about innovation. When you can't make it perfect, make it usable, make it clear, make it compelling. The early days of technology were not built on flawless systems. They were built on progress. Early versions shipped before they were perfect. Improvements came after release. The key insight: perception and usability matter. Because in business, in creativity, and even in personal growth, how something is experienced can be just as important as what it is internally. Let's explore why presentation, design, and user experience can turn limitations into momentum. My main message is perception drives ADOPTO, and here's a powerful principle. People don't experience your intention, they experience your presentation. A product may have strong internal logic, but if it feels confusing, unattractive, or complicated, it loses trust instantly. Progress often depends on making something easy to understand, simple to navigate, visually clear, emotionally appealing if it's not perfect underneath. This isn't about deception, it's about accessibility, because something slightly imperfect but well presented will outperform something brilliant but unusable. Let me explain this topic in part. User experience shapes reality, functionality matters, but usability determines adoption. If a system works but feels frustrating, users leave. If an idea is powerful but poorly explained, people ignore it. Presentation translates complexity into clarity. This principle applies everywhere: business products, personal branding, communication skills, leadership. If people can't quickly understand the value, they won't wait for perfection. Progress over perfection often becomes procrastination. You keep adjusting, refining, improving, and nothing gets released. But real innovation evolves in public. Early versions create feedback. Feedback creates improvement. Improvement creates excellence. Waiting until everything is flawless can delay growth indefinitely. Sometimes the smarter strategy is launch at 80%. Improve continuously. Design is not decoration, it's strategy. Design is not about making something pretty, it's about making something clear. A strong interface reduces confusion. Clear messaging reduces doubt. Simple packaging increases trust. When something looks good, it signals thoughtfulness and intention. And trust accelerates decisions. Perception influences belief. Belief influences adoption. Clarity beats complexity. Brilliant ideas fail because they are too complex. Clarity simplifies value instead of overwhelming people with every feature or detail. Highlight what matters most. Ask yourself, is this easy to understand? Is this visually organized? Is this emotionally engaging? Clarity creates momentum. Presentation builds confidence. When something looks organized and intentional, people assume competence. A clean design builds authority. A structured message builds credibility. A polished experience builds loyalty. Even in personal growth, if you want people to believe in your vision, present it clearly. How you communicate your idea can determine whether it survives. The balance between authenticity and appeal. There is a difference between enhancing perception and hiding flaws. The goal is not to mislead, it is to reduce friction, improve the experience. While you improve the substance, work on both layers simultaneously: internal quality, external clarity. This creates sustainable success. Apply this to your own life. This lesson goes beyond business. Your presentation matters: how you speak, how you dress, how you structure your thoughts, how you communicate your ideas. You don't need to be perfect, but you do need to be clear. Progress happens when people understand you. Here's the deeper truth: perfection is rarely visible at the beginning, but confidence, clarity, and usability, those are visible immediately. When you can't make something flawless, make it functional. Make it appealing enough that people are willing to engage. Because engagement leads to feedback. Feedback leads to refinement. Refinement leads to mastery. Progress is not about pretending. It's about presenting potential in a way that invites growth. Ship, improve, repeat. Thank you for spending this time with Wisdom Swing. If this message shifted your perspective, please like, subscribe, and follow Wisdom Swing for more practical lessons on innovation and growth. Comment below. Progress over perfection. Stay creative, Stay improving and keep building your vision one step at a time.